Hello, happy Monday. Heather here. I am back for Create a Lifetime of Happiness, video number 15. I am doing a 30 video series where I am sharing on my personal page of how to create a lifetime of happiness, how I shifted my world of really reconnecting to that love and positivity and always being able to see the positive out of any situation, no matter what might be going on around us in our life, and how this really does create that true peace within, that true happiness from within, and acceptance and awareness, opening up so much for ourselves in our lives this way. So as always, in the Create a Lifetime of Happiness, if you are here, please like or comment and let me know if you're joining me. And I start off with a quote every time. So today I am sharing a quote from Benjamin Franklin, and it is, "Never leave that till tomorrow, which you can do today." Never leave that till tomorrow, which you can do today. It is never too late to begin. Never, ever, ever. I have worked with women that are in their late 70s that are starting over, and it's very inspiring. I talk to people all the time that have been in their 50s and just starting their life and going after what they want to for themselves. So it is never too late to begin. You make the decision of, do I want to keep wishing for something to be different, or do I want it to be different now? And that's where you decide from. Like, it's never too late. So the more we push away what we're wanting, the more we load up those feelings of self-doubt and worry and wondering, oh, how am I ever going to be happy? When we actually start doing, those things decrease for us, and we start settling into our own and speaking from our heart and learning our truth. So that is really, really perfect for today because I'm talking about procrastination. So it's never too late to start. So I want to say that quote again: never leave that till tomorrow, which you can do today. And before I go into the topic today, let me know, what can you choose today, right now, so that you can make a step forward instead of waiting until tomorrow? What is something that you've been kind of like, oh, scrolling through my phone, I'm tired, and maybe you want to take a minute for yourself instead in the evening? So that was a big one for me in the past, as I always talked about, oh, make time for me, do something for me, and then I wouldn't, and I'd wake up the next day feeling so drained and be like, oh, I just want to go back to bed. I don't even want to get out of bed. So share with me, let me know, what is something that you can do right now, do for yourself today, that you've been maybe putting off or that you want to do for yourself. All right. So today I am talking about procrastination and how it is truly a powerful messenger for shifting our mindset in regards to procrastination and seeing it as something that is a signal from our body instead of something to shame. And this may be the number one thing, in my opinion, that stops people from moving forward, that keeps us stuck, is when we are constantly procrastinating. I have spent many days on the couch, binging on TV, not really feeling it, like just feeling like a lump, instead of doing something productive for myself. And I'm not talking about like if you have been going, and you just need a day of rest. That is absolutely wonderful. Like, give yourself that gift and indulge and allow yourself to rest and relax. But if you're doing that constantly, that is what I'm talking about of procrastination. Because then when I would do these things of like spending a day or two on the couch and just watching TV, doing the bare minimum, my energy was decreasing and I was stressed out, and I always felt so overwhelmed and like, oh my God, like, where do I even start? How do I even begin? Like, I don't even know. Keep pushing things off, and now I feel so overwhelmed. So what is procrastination? Plain and simple. Procrastination is the action of delaying or postponing something that we want for ourselves. We all face this. You are not alone. Everybody has experienced this at least once, at one point or another, or a lot of points. And as I said, when we procrastinate, it loads up feelings of doubt. it loads up those feelings of like, oh, I just don't feel my best. I have shitty moods. I'm always down the dumps. I'm just tired all the time. I don't want to do things. I'm dreading them. And that stress and that guilt loads up for us. And when we have stress and guilt like that, when we're not feeling our best, it really derails us from what we're wanting from ourselves. Our plans for the future, our career, our relationships, our finances, connecting to spirituality or religion, if that's important to you. It derails all those things because you load up this story of fear and like, I can't even show my face. Like, what do I even have to talk about? So when we procrastinate, that's what we're adding to instead. And what I want to help you guys with today is actually using procrastination as a messenger instead. When I'm able to see it in that light, it doesn't seem so daunting to me. I actually am like, oh, okay, hey, how's it going, buddy? You know? So when I notice myself procrastinating, I realize, hey, my body is trying to communicate to me that what I've been wanting for myself is really important and it matters, and I need to go after that. And so instead of scrolling through my phone, I want to go put the phone down, for one. Instead of scrolling through my phone, I want to put the phone down. I want to get up and go do something for myself. Take action towards what it is I'm wanting out of my life. And so anytime you feel like you need to run and hide and that it's not the time to do something, like if you're dreading a conversation or if you have a big project you've been doing at work and you've been kind of pushing it off, like, oh, I don't even know where to start. Like, I'm really nervous. I feel lost. That is the time to do something. Even if it's just researching, even if it's talking to someone else about, hey, what can I do here? I'm feeling stuck. I need some help. Maybe it is something as simple as putting the phone down, turning the TV off, going to run a bath, or going to pick up a book and doing something for yourself that makes you feel nourished, that makes you feel energized, that keeps you balanced. So anytime you're starting to feel that procrastination need of like, oh, let me just turn on the TV to distract myself. Let me find anything else I can do besides doing something for my health or my relationships or my career. That is the messenger from your body letting you know how important it is. If you're dreading a conversation, that is the time to engage in it. That is the time to have the hard conversation and do it, because it's going to lead you to feel more connected. You're going to feel lighter. You're going to feel happier. You're going to feel relief. Like, I know anytime I want to cancel on friends or cancel like appointments with my coach or my therapist in the past, that was the exact time I really needed that connection. And when I would go through with it, I would have some of my major ahas. I would feel so much more energy afterwards. And so that is my biggest recommendation for you guys for today. If you are feeling this way, if you notice yourself in the midst of procrastination, load up those feelings of how you will feel afterwards. Like, remember a time that you didn't feel like doing something and you ended up doing it anyways? How did you feel after? Like, take a moment and breathe that in. And then once you're loading this up, creating that image for yourself, notice how you felt after you completed something. You feel lighter, you feel happier, like you feel accomplished. You're like, yes, I'm so glad I did that. That's usually how mine ends when I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that. And then I do it anyways. I always have the thought of, oh my gosh, I am so glad I ended up doing that, because now I feel ready to take a step forward. I feel ready to connect with my friends, my family. I feel closer to me. And if you can load up those feelings when you're in the midst of procrastination, it's going to get you to move. It's going to take that step up and be like, all right, this is dumb. What am I doing? Let me step forward instead. So that is when it's time to kick that in the gear and use procrastination as a messenger instead of something that's holding us back. Instead of seeing it as a negative thing, look at it like, remember this video and be like, oh, yeah, Heather, that's what she was talking about when I'm loading up these feelings of guilt, shame, of like, oh my God, what am I doing? I'm wasting my time here. That's when it's time to update those thoughts and be like, okay, I'm doing this because it's important to me. And this is the messenger from my body that I want this, and it's time to go after this. So let me get off the couch, let me load up those feelings of how I'm going to feel after, and take a step forward. So thank you guys for joining me with Create a Lifetime of Happiness. Today I was talking about procrastination as a messenger. If you enjoyed the content today, please like, comment, or share this video with others. If you're interested in more information, please feel free to message me directly. It is my mission to help people heal their emotional wounds so that they can step forward powerfully and have healthy relationships once and for all, not just with other people, but a healthy relationship with their own body, their own mind, and connecting to their spirit. If that is something that interests you, please put interested in the comments or feel free to direct message me and I will be happy to chat further. I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll be discussing the importance of appreciation. Thank you guys so much. Have a beautiful Monday. Bye.